I was only supposed to buy one knife, but I ended up buying 3 instead. Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre, back another day with another unboxing. This one is not going to be focused on unboxing, but I want to compare the CRKT CEO with the new one that is called CEO Flipper. But before I do that, of course, I can show you the other knives that I bought. Wow, this was a lot smaller than I expected. All right, so I got screwed. A cool necklace knife, but I thought this was going to be full size because I paid full price. This one is called Boker Magnum. This is nothing Magnum about this. Yeah, I did not expect something like this. All right. And then we have the Benchmade. This is called SOCP. And the thing with this is that it's supposed to be usable even when you have a gun in your hand. You can also use this as a neck knife. But now on to the knife that I've been really looking forward to. And I really like my CEO. I think it's beautiful and everything. But some people, not me, complain about the belt clip being like on the wrong side, because people usually wear it in a pocket and then they want easy access. But this one is made to be in the shirt pocket, so I don't have any trouble with that at all. Plus, I like to have it up there because it gives me a better grip with the pocket clip. And then the other thing that most people complain about is they're having trouble to flip it open. And I don't have that problem at all. The only thing is that when you play with it, like I like to do, after a while your thumb starts to hurt. That's it. But the new one that doesn't replace this one, because this one is also still available and in 2 other colors. So the CEO Flipper is a new model. So let me show you. So what I'm going to focus about is the differences between the two, and of course I'm going to give you a close-up. But the big difference is that the new flipper, we have a back flipper instead of the front one, and that the clip, the belt clip, is on the bottom, and you can change which side you want it on, I guess, if you're left-handed or right-handed. That's it. But on to the close-up. My first impression is that the new one feels sort of cheaper. I don't know if it's the lack of the carbon fiber look on the old one, or maybe the weight, but something makes it feel a bit cheaper. I'm not super happy with the handle. This one looks better and feels better. I think the pricing is the same, and they should both be layer bearing, but it feels like I'm really picky here, but this one goes up faster. Oh yes, it does. And has a more pleasant sound than the new one. So if you don't have any problem with the old one, don't bother. Yeah, it is a bit slower. Maybe I could loosen it. Maybe not. But this one, I used to love this one. The sound and the feeling and everything. Plus, as you see all the time, I use the pocket clip as a grip. So let's see what they weigh. I don't want to say the new one and the old one because this one is still available, as I said, but the CEO weighs 59 grams and the CEO Flipper weighs, okay, 55 grams. It felt lighter, but do I really notice those 4 grams? Yeah, I guess so. So the clip thing, I don't mind it at all being, I actually prefer it being like this because, as I said, I use it as a grip. I really like that. And this one goes off faster and makes a more nice sound for just playing with. But as I said, this hard little button, so to say, it can hurt your thumb after a while. And this one is actually even stuck. It had failed me already a couple of times, but maybe I should loosen it. It feels like this one doesn't have any bearings. I have to check that out. But yeah, so here we have, you see, carbon fiber look. This is nothing like that. We have the pocket clip on that side, which you can remove if you want. And this one, we have it on the bottom that you can change from left to right if you're left-handed or right-handed. The thing is why people prefer that is because you store it in your pocket like that and want to pull it up the pocket and do like this. But I don't mind at all having it like that because you're supposed to have it in your shirt pocket. I really like that sound. And people complain about this. They have problem getting it open. So that's why they have made this with a flipper on the back. And the blades, let me see, I think they are very similar. Yes, they are. And the length of them, the same. There might be, no, they are the same. They are the same. So the only reason to buy this is if you really don't like having the pocket clip on that side, and if you have problem with this opening. So if you want a back flipper, but somehow it doesn't, maybe you take some driving in to do, but it doesn't, yeah. I like it. I don't want to complain because I really like it. It's just that I don't have any problems with this at all. That's my whole point. This is my daily knife, my pocket knife, my wonderful pocket knife. But I'm also glad to have this one. But yeah, it feels a bit harder to close and a bit slower to open. Yeah. But if I didn't already have this, I wouldn't complain over this at all. That's it. Thanks for watching. Ask me if you have any questions. Thumbs up, please subscribe. Good night. I've been playing with the knife now for a moment, and it is a bit harder to use. It doesn't always come open as quickly, and it doesn't always close as easy either. It feels like I don't get much grip on this part to close it. As you can see, I really had to dig in my nail to get it to close. And then I put so much pressure and I'm afraid to cut my fingers. This one is much easier. Open, close. Open, close. They look identical, but this cutout here makes it much easier to close the knife. No problem at all. So this small part missing on the other one. Makes it a bit harder to grip on the closing mechanism. So yeah, of course, after a while you get it there, but for one-hand use, yeah, I actually do prefer the standard one. See, I really have to dig my nail in to get it to close. Well, either way, they're both, this is kind of irritating, but they're both very beautiful, very classic gentleman knife. And just one final thought, which was also my first thought when I saw the flipper. On the next one, why not just have both options? Both the front flip and the back flip. I don't see how they should bother each other. So you could have that button there as well. So you should, yeah, you could have the option for both front flip and back flip. So that is my initial and last thought. So CRKT, on the next one, please have both options. And I'm going to buy that one as well. That would be it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any of them, let me know. And I'm also curious, what is your EDC knife? What is your daily gentleman knife? Thanks for watching.